Hello, everyone. This is Dale West at Fisherman Supply, and today I wanted to read something from a fellow by the name of John Winthrop, who later became the governor of the Massachusetts Bay Colony. Uh, Especially since we're going to be participating in the Day of Prayer, which is coming up Thursday, the 4th of May. We have America, I feel, has fallen so far from the images that John Winthrop gets us, provides for us in this little message that he gave to his followers here. That I want you to see the the irony of what he said here. Listen real closely to what he says. He starts off, now the only way to avoid this shipwreck, here he means the shipwreck of messing up what God wants to do, and to provide for our posterity, is to follow the counsel of Micah, to do justly, to love mercy, to walk humbly with our God. For this end we must be knit together in this work as one man. We must entertain each other in brotherly affection. We must be willing to abridge ourselves of superfluities for the supply of others' necessities. We must uphold a familiar commerce together in all meekness, gentleness, patience, and liberality. We must delight in each other, make others' conditions our own, rejoice together, mourn together, labor and suffer together, always having before our eyes our commission and community in the work, as members of the same body. So shall we keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. The Lord will be our God, and delight to dwell among us as his own people, and will command a blessing upon us in all our ways, so that we shall see much more of his wisdom, power, goodness, and truth than formerly we have been acquainted with. We shall find that the God of Israel is among us, when 10 of us shall be able to resist 1,000 of our enemies. When he shall make us as a praise and a glory, that men shall say of succeeding plantations, the Lord make it like that of New England. For we must consider that we shall be as a city upon a hill. The eyes of all people are upon us, so that if we shall deal falsely with our God in this work we have undertaken, and so cause him to withdraw his presence, help from us, we shall be made a story and a byword through the world. We shall open the mouths of enemies to speak evil of the ways of God, and all professors for God's sake. We shall shame the faces of many of God's worthy servants, and cause their prayers to be turned into curses upon us, till we be consumed out of the good land whither we are a-going. I shall shut up this discourse with the exhortation of Moses, the faithful servant of the Lord. In his last farewell to Israel, Deuteronomy 30, Beloved, there is now set before us life and good, death and evil, in that we are commanded this day to love the Lord our God, and to love one another, to walk in his ways, and to keep his commandments and his ordinance and his laws, and the articles of our covenant with him, that we may live and be multiplied, and that the Lord our God may bless us in the land whither we go to possess it. But if our heart shall turn away, so that we will not obey, but shall be seduced and worship and serve other gods, our pleasures and profits, and serve them, it is propounded unto us this day, we shall surely perish out of the good land, whether we pass over the vast sea to possess it. Therefore let us choose life, that we and our seed may live by obeying his voice and cleaving to him, for he is our life and our prosperity. I'll leave it to you to think about where we're at right now and to form your prayers accordingly this Thursday, the 4th of May. Thank you, Dale Fisherman Supply.